Hello everyone, our is third group. Today our thematic topic is PLC of automation process feeding and the stamping system. Our teacher professor is Wenlong Yao, distinguished professor Dr. PE. And our participating students is Zhang Xuan, Li Cheng'en, Fu Jiahong, Pan Xueteng, Wang Dongyi, Jian Mingyi, Zhang Tianrui. And our content is summary, the materials list, 9 steps and input and output form and the combination.
Our summary, with the progress of the science and technology, on the other hand, the aging society is coming. The labor shortage is come to a significant issue. Automation is the tendency instead of blue collar. People aware of ability of automation is necessary. Automation not only could increase the efficiency and accuracy, but also decrease the cost of the labor. Operation difficult. The PLC has been included in the course of the college. Our purpose, so that we would like to design a system which is an ability of consistent production process. Our material list include desktop and peripherals, measuring metal, infrared metal sensor, motor, relay, limited switch, emergency switch, axle, belt, terminal block, light, acrylic sheet.
9 steps. Definition to solve the problem. Draw a program of action. Draw a flow chart. Add the required sensors. Add menu control. Consider the safety device required when the machine is active. Install an emergency stop switch when a safe stop is required. Draw a ladder diagram. Consider whether the order of the program will be lost. Definition to solve the problem. Design a device for automatic feeder and press machine system. The principle is to put the metal material on the conveyor and turn on the switch. There is a sensor will identify the material which is metal or not. If it is, the metal material will be pressed down by press machine and sent to the unloader. If it isn't, this system will stop work.
Draw a program of action. Draw a process chart. Add the required sensors. First sensor, we need to identify the material which is metal or not, so that we need to add the material sensor. Second sensor, when the metal material is sent under the stamp, machine that have to stop and stamp down. When it stamped to the material, we need a limit switch to make it return. Third sensor, after the material finish the stamping, it will be sent to the unloader. The sensor will check the material and send it into the discharge port.
At the manual control, we have start switch, stopper switch, counter switch, automation manual switch. Consider the safety device required when the machine is accurate. Because of the most important thing is safety, so we have considered how to design a push button to start the system immediately. Install an emergency stop switch when need a safety stop. We put a manual switch to stop the system, or the motor will be shut down.
This is our ladder diagram. We have to consider whether the order of the program will be lost. And at first, our counter function has some problem. The problem is the program can't control by manual switch. The reason is the first step of the state setting times and the automatic order overlap cause the switch to fail. And then we redesign a counter program state to solve the problem. This is our input-output form. And input x0 is for sensor 1, x1 is for sensor 2. X2 is for upper limit switch. X3 is for lower limit switch. X4 is for sensor 3. X5 is start. X6 is count. X7 is stop. X10 is safety stop. X11 is to control auto or manual mode. And output Y0 and Y1 is for feed motor. Y2 is for conveyor. Y3 and Y4 is for stamp motor. Y5 and Y6 is for unload motor.
Combination chart, stamping mechanism, transport mechanism, feeding mechanism, counter center, finish good box, unloader.
Put work pieces on the feeder. Use control box to choose manual mode or auto mode. Pre-start. The gear and the rack go in train to feed the work pieces. The first sensor induct. Conveyor start. The second sensor induct. Conveyor stop. The slide start stamping. Lower limit switch induct.
The slide rise up. Upper limit switch response. The conveyor work for 5 seconds. Discharging device turn on for 2.7 seconds. Discharging device resetting. Repeat step 1 to 15. Punch the emergency stop switch. Take the workpiece away. Switch to the manual mode. Press how many times you want. Switch on. Our device will stop after 2 times running.
This is our reference. Thanks for listening.